All right, so welcome everybody to a beautiful meditation today. And as you're just arriving right now, maybe find a comfortable seat and whatever you do to go to an expanded state of consciousness or just to go inside. And I will read your story during the time you settle down. And the story is called Paradox. And the story is about the Zeta Reticuli, which are also referred to as the Grays. It's about cosmic history. The Zetas pass through an essential transformation. They pass through an essential transformational paradigm on their way to enlightenment. It has to do with an alchemical shift from a state of polarity to the paradox of containing both poles simultaneously, in total balance, with no preference for either. Spiritually, they learn to be both full, containing the universe in all its forms, and empty, containing nothing but conscious awareness. Living this paradox is a point of power, and is the key for spiritual transformation. You contain this paradox as well. Learn to tap into it to accelerate your evolution. And let those zetas from the future guide you. It refers to the zeta area in which the species' fears and challenges were behind them, and they became an enlightened species. It's a theme which may be the most difficult one to understand, because the mind is used to processing its view of reality through polarity, choosing one or the other. A paradox is defined as a seemingly true statement, or a group of statements that lead to a contradiction, or a situation which seems to defy logic or intuition. The mind cannot grasp that two opposing forces can sometimes coexist. Outside of the realm of polarity, there is no conflict. All ideas are neutral. Very often, when people discover paradox on their spiritual journey, they believe that it is because they have somehow failed in their work. But the opposite is true. Whenever we encounter paradox, it means we are closer to the truth, because truth cannot ever exist within a polarized perspective. So as we teach ourselves to go beyond this or that, a whole new reality opens before us. It's usually very powerful. And it points to a shift in your perspectives that is on the horizon or just now happening. And this shifts within every one of us. They can take us closer to unlocking the limiting beliefs and perspective that keep us seemingly stuck on our path. So if we are encountering a paradox in our life, let's resist the temptation to make a choice of this or that based on polarity, and just let these two ideas both be present without having to choose one or the other. So just let yourself feel what that does within your consciousness for now. This was one of the key exercises that help to free the Zeta species and facilitate their enlightenment. And I believe it will also be a key in human transcendence as well. So now I'd like you to let go more and to activate sensory awareness. Just feel the inner energy body. Feel the vibrational dimension within yourself. Feel the tingling sensations, the pulsing, all of these different phenomena where mind and matter are meeting. And if you haven't done so already, you can close your eyes. I would like you to focus on the beginning of your spine. From there, I want you to feel how it's connected to the base of your energetic body. Just let's have our awareness for a moment there. At the base of our spine. Let's just move our awareness slowly up our spine. Let us just feel how the spine is an extension of the brain. So while we move up the spine, we recognize how it's interconnected with the whole body through the nervous system. And how really everything which is stored in the body on a mental and emotional level is really just coming out of the brain. So let's move slowly up the spine, every vertebra, just piece by piece, and feeling the interconnection of the spine with the body. Just here to observe a little bit, explore a little bit, how the physical structure and also the mental emotional are interconnected in the body apparatus, or the body elemental, or the body. Let's slowly move more upwards, the spine. And at a certain point you will reach the medulla oblongata, which is where the spine and the brain are meeting. Some traditions refer to the mouth of God. And let's just move through the right hemisphere of the brain. And now we move into the left hemisphere, front to back. And now we feel the totality of the brain from the inside, and feel it interconnecting in the medulla oblongata and the corpus callosum, where the both hemispheres are connecting. Let's feel how our brain's halves are in communion, in synchronization, how they're both working together with the spine. And let us feel from there the whole head area, simultaneously the inside and the outside. And now let us slowly feel the whole body simultaneously from the inside and the outside all of the organs and glands, the pineal, pituitary glands, the thyroid glands, the thymus glands, and going down the pancreatic glands, the sexual glands, the ovaries, all of that structures, let them dissolve in the vibrations of the inner energy field. And let us now go beyond them, because you may or may not recognize it through your inner experience on an energetic level. It's really hard to pinpoint that they're actually organs within us, right? But if we tune into the physical, mental, emotional level, they're very real. So let's just go to investigate. Let's do a fun exercise and let's find the eye. So let's tune into our brain, go in the middle of our head and just have a look where the eye is. Where are you? Not there, right? Okay. So now I would like you to get aware of the bioenergetic electromagnetic spectrum of the body. With that said, the torus field, which is expanding from the heart, the inner torus field and the outer, and just feel that you are now in the center of this field, sitting in the heart. You're just being pulled there like a cosmic magnet, right? And from your heart, this torus field is expanding. Not really like a donut, but we could say like a donut shape. And now we're just sending a beam of light down into the core of the planet. And you just send this beam of light with your next out breath down. And you send all your love to Mother Earth. And you really feel this beam of light anchoring into the core of the planet. And here you recognize the planet is alive. You're just connected to the heart of a being. And this being contains an experience. This being is interconnected with your experience here. And so you tune yourself. Become like a radio receiver and just telepathically tune into the earth and let her tell you what's going on right now with her. And now I would like you to see, sense, feel and know how your torus field, your energy field, is aligning with the Earth's energy field. So you're pulsing in the same rhythm. Now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your heart and realize and invite this beautiful spirit, this living spirit of the earth. Invite her into your being and let her fill yourself with everything she has, with the love, the appreciation, just a lot of gratitude for the work you're doing here, for the inner work, for just being, for being conscious, for showing up for yourself and others and the world, and for envisioning a future which can be made manifest here in the now, just for you being, just being here. And let her move into your light body too, to your Merkaba, and hold back no secret place, because there's really no secret anyway. And that's a really nice feeling indeed. It's so beautiful. My God. Don't want to hide. Here I am. Fully. Now I would like you to send this beam upwards from your heart with the next out breath and send it right into the sun, to this big, luminous, flaming ball. Rudolf Steiner refers to it as the Christ being. So let's just connect to the sun. Send the beam of light right into it, into him, into her, to this being. I would like you now to feel the center of the sun and tune into it again, telepathically, and feel what it's broadcasting. Where does this pulse coming from? What is this pulse of the sun? And maybe you even feel the message from the central sun coming through the sun, and how it's connecting to the pulse of the universe. And I want you to feel how this cosmic pulse is transferred through solar flares and coronal mass ejections and all of this fascinating space weather into our solar system. How this is the physical, emotional, mental, psycho-spiritual expression or bioenergetic expression of this cosmic pulse coming through the sun into this system we're apparently existing in waking state. This may or may not be an illusionary reality. We don't know. I don't know. That's for us to find out ourselves, I guess. So, I would like you to focus back into your heart and invite this masculine aspect of nature to come into your being, Father Sun, really to connect to you, into every cell of your body, your mental, emotional, and also in your light body. Just let it go. Maybe you feel this tantric connection from the earth and the sky, and the sky and the earth. And really feel it through you as a world bridge are uniting. Now I would like you to invite the earth and the sun into your heart. And you find yourself merging with these two forces. You're holding hands, so to speak. And in this sacred and loving space, you create together a Trinity vibration. It's a very particular vibration and the key to a certain form of consciousness we're going to experience just in a moment. Now I would like you to expand from your heart this Trinity vibration like a ball all around you into the whole Leonardo sphere. Now I would like you to invite the spirit which moves through all life everywhere to enter your being. And for that you can go to the tip of your Merkaba, above and below, and open it in such a way that the spirit of all life everywhere can enter in your being, that God can enter into your being. And you feel it coming into you, into your heart, and expanding in a ball of light all around you. And you keep on letting it expand, get bigger and bigger. And then you shoot it so it goes back into Source itself. Now you feel you're within this constant flow coming from above and below into your heart and going from there back to the Source itself. And we're just gonna take a really, really long moment here and just feeling this interconnectedness with all life everywhere. Such a beautiful communion. And how is that even possible? How does this imagery bring us into this deep alchemical state, really? Who is remembering who? And who are we to have such a power about energy? I want you to let all these questions and everything I said just dissolve in the stillness. And let's rest here for a moment. Okay. And of course you can stay here as long as you wish to. I'm gonna continue for the sake and the purpose of this meditation to be fulfilled. Now I want you to get aware that your heart is like a cosmic magnet and it's pulling you in. You start to move. It's pulling you in to the sacred space of your heart. You just let yourself be moved. When the movement stops, in 5 seconds, you have arrived. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Welcome. What a beautiful feeling to be here again. And we never really leave there anyway once we have been there again, you know. So from here I would like you to just move forward into the tiny space in your own way, or just feel your move again. And when the movement stops, you are there. And the movement stops in 3, 2, 1. Tiny space. Hello. So let's tune together into the collective consciousness of humanity. And just connect yourself from this tiny space with the collective consciousness of humanity. And I want you to feel, see, sense and know that your assemblage point being shifted to the unity grid, to the Christ consciousness grid. And I want you from there to tune into the collective consciousness of humanity. And I would like you to stay here for as long as you wish. And really feel a transmutation happening through your presence, being there. And whatever is arising as the telepathic information you're receiving from the collective consciousness, it's going to be transmuted through you, through your state of being. So whether you feel like to actively send your love, or whatever you feel really into the collective, or you're just here as a stabilizing pole, as a presence, that's really up to you. You can also ask the spirit of all life everywhere to move you, or you can go wherever you wish from here. I'm gonna leave you now, and you can end the meditation at any time.